So we are still faced with trying to come to terms with the outcome of Professor Wole Soyinka's interview with Arise News, where he did say that Dr. Ahmed Baba Datti's interview with channels was rather intimidating, especially towards the judicial system, which, if you ask me, is actually necessary because somebody needs to challenge the judicial system into doing their job and doing it very well. This is when we would actually know if studying law in this country is actually meaningful or it is whack. Now, moving forward, there is problem in the Labour Party camp. Like right now, LP camp is divided into two. We have Peter Obi's Labour Party and we have APC Labour Party. The scheme of the APC against the Labour Party is actually working because this time they have brought the war within. It's no longer APC fighting against Labour Party. APC have succeeded in bringing the war into Labour Party's camp. So it is Labour Party fighting against Labour Party this time around. Now, as it is, Labour Party has emerged with two new leaders, like a faction of Labour Party. Some factionable members of Labour Party have gathered themselves and appointed a new leader, who happens to be Bashiru Apapa. And as it is right now, Julius Abure is not accepting the fact that he is not Labour Party's national chairman. In fact, he still stands, and as it is, Nigerian Labour Congress, which actually happens to be the motherboard of the Labour Party, is standing with him. According to NLC, they say that the only national chairman of Labour Party that they know is Julius Abure. Information reaching us today has shown that Labour Party's office in Abuja have been invaded by police and thugs. This reminds me of what Falz sang in his song, Mr. Yakubu, where he said that Ole they run, Olopa they protect them. Like Olopa, which is police, is protecting Ole, because that's what is happening now. Thugs invaded Labour Party's office and police escorted them to go and do it. What kind of, I wouldn't want to say what kind of country is this. I would rephrase it and say, what kind of state are we in this country? Now, the problem in Labour Party's camp right now is that Julius Abure has charges against him in a court in Edo State. Now, the court has actually suspended him indefinitely. But the issue is that he was accused of issuing certificates of returns to individuals who did not win in primary elections in Edo State and in Ebonyi State. So right now, while the court in his word in Edo State has suspended him, NLC as a whole have not accepted that. And Labour Party, some Labour Party members have not accepted it also. But some factional members of Labour Party have divided themselves and appointed themselves a leader, which is actually, oh my God, Labour Party needs prayer right now. Before we move forward to actually think of how this affects Peter Obi's case in court against APC and Tinubu, let us watch a clip of what Julius Abure has to say today in front of the Labour Party's office.
Now, the Labour Party office is under attack. All the doors at the national headquarters have been broken and they have entered the office, purportedly trying to hold a meeting in the office. That meeting is not authorized by me, it's not authorized by the National Working Committee.
Adding to that, the national spokesperson of the Labour Party has also said that this problem, like this backlash, is not directed towards Julius Abure and it is not directed towards Labour Party. Guess who it is directed towards? It is directed towards Peter Obi, Ahmed Baba Datti, and their case against the Labour Party in court. Because strategically, if you think about it, how is Peter Obi expected to continue with his case against APC and Tinubu when his party, Labour Party, is actually in shambles? All of this is actually to create a distraction for him. I mean, trying to solve the case between Labour Party's members and holding the case in court is actually a big problem. And with the way it is now, the alleged new national leader of Labour Party, Bashiru Apapa, will not continue with the case. He's not going to uphold the case that Peter Obi has against Labour Party and Tinubu in court. But see how Peter Obi has beat these people in their own game of chess. Let us see what Baba Ahmed Yusuf Datti posted in his Twitter handle earlier today. He tweets, His Excellency at Peter Obi included his name first, then Labour Party second, just in case the party got hijacked or compromised to withdraw the petition. You all are dealing with a man who is 2 steps ahead. Good night. Exactly how he posted it, and that is to say that Peter Obi is actually don't play with somebody whose name is Peter. Like, this man actually thought 2 steps ahead. Like, is it the man who saw tomorrow? This man was sleeping. What elders? I don't know how Nigerian puts that quote. They say, what a child sees while climbing, what a child sees climbing the highest mountain, an elder will see while sitting down or lying down. In this case, Peter Obi was sleeping when he actually saw this one, and he has gone 2 steps ahead. Now, the fascinating thing is that this was the same strategy that Peter Obi used in reclaiming his mandate in Anambra State. He put his name first as the complainant before putting Abga's name second, and he reclaimed his mandate in Anambra State. That is going to happen in Nigeria again, because Peter Obi did not put Labour Party as the only complainant. He actually did put his name first before Labour Party. This means that whether or not Labour Party continues with this position or not, Peter Obi is going to fight and is going to reclaim his mandate at the end. This is the problem we have with Nigerian political party system. Once a good political party arises, you would have old wines filling new cups. That is to say that you would have same old corrupt politicians creeping their way into the new political party to contest elections and of course win. But it is not happening this time around, because this fight is not for Labour Party. This fight is not even for candidates. This fight is an obedience fight. This fight is for character. This fight is for trustworthiness. This fight is for a track record. And this is just the beginning. So whether Labour Party breaks or not, Peter Obi's case is still in court. And by God's grace, his mandate is going to be recovered. Just in case you do not know, my name is your surest girl, Chinyere, and this is Chitrend TV. Do not forget to subscribe, follow, and like this page for more updates like this. Thank you.